Nation, sanibonani bafethu, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB. So on today's video, bafethu ngiphethe indaba ezimnandi. I know we are all excited to hear what the good news is, but of course, before dive more into the details, ngicela nje wenze sure ukuthi you like the video, and also mangabe this is your first time seeing Football Trends with QB, ungakhohlwa nje click the subscribe button and bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you get notified. So like I said in the beginning of the video, which I have some exciting news, but to be honest, I would have started with them. Kodwa, you know, this is Football Trends with QP. We always start with the least interesting news and then explain exciting news. So starting off with the least interesting news, which is not that least interesting because I think this is important, and I'm calling to all the Nation bafethu ngiyacela, I'm pleading with you. Ngicela nje sizameni bafethu, this is adjusted, you know. I understand the song was furious when we played against Mamelodi Sundowns 28 September. Obviously we saw Abongile Tom, you know, how he was officiating that match. We were not happy with some of the decisions, but the most important part into is the fact of throwing objects. Lapo angivumelani nayo bafethu. Yes, I understand Nama was furious, I was mad, but leuthi kulahlelwe ama object on the field of play, throwing objects, missiles, hey, it's unacceptable bafethu, because as I'm speaking with you right now, Kaizer Chiefs, they went to EPSL DC and then they got fined again. So they're supposed to pay another 100,000 rands. Kumbula, last season it's the same thing that happened. They paid the fine. So now this time around again we were found guilty and we're supposed to pay 100,000 rands, 150 or 100,000 rands. I'm not too sure in terms of the numbers, but one thing I do know, currently we're only going to pay 50,000. So we're going to be adding on that one, and then it makes up to 150,000. And then later on, if ever season yaphela without the same behavior, I'm a fans not throwing missiles and everything, then this is over safe. Any 50,000 we're not going to pay it. But if ever it's going to continue like this, then definitely so end up as a spatale on a 100, I think 150,000 or 200,000. I'm not too sure in terms of the conversion, but I think it's somewhere there. And then on July bafethu, if you remember correctly, we have spoken about Mdantsane, you know, being involved in a car. Actually, it was a car to motor bike accident. That's where we saw Mjita, you know, having a problem with the jawline yake. I remember I've reported about it bafethu back then. Accident, and it looks like Mjita is going to take time for him to recover, but it looks like they are moving in the right direction, because so far I've just seen some of the pictures that he posted, and it looks like he's going to recover. Looking at the jawline, obviously it's something I cannot post here, but I'm going to post it on the community, and then you can go there just to see the picture. But so far it looks like he's recovering very well, and I'm happy to say Mjita also thanked his doctor, the doctor who was in charge of his operation after I thought that the jawline. So definitely Mjita, he says thank you, mnigeza t-shirt yake ebhalweke Umduduzi Mdantsane jersey number 3. I think that is something that is special, and also he's just showing his appreciation, and I'm very happy with this bafethu. I only wish him a speedy recovery so that what is he going to give to us under the new leadership of Coach Nazruddin Nabi. Bafethu, moving on, we do have the young boy Wandile Duba bafethu. So according to Wandile Duba bafethu, he says at least this time around he believes we are going to lift a trophy. Yes, I understand it's been 10 years without lifting a trophy, and it looks like Umfana he's giving us hope, you know, he's giving us hope, which is something I'm not against. It's highly possible depending on how we're going to play, and also indaba yabo referee bafethu angeke iphele sayidini lami, it's always going to be there. So it will depend ukuthi are we going to get the right officiating, izinto zenzeka ngendlela right. But anyways, Umfana, it looks like he has his hopes high, and this is what he had to say. He says, "We are winning a trophy this season and we are concentrating on all competitions including the league. Our aim is to win all the trophies this season that we compete in." Wandile Duba. Now of course there's also something else that he talked about. Yes, he talked about him being compared to Orelebogile Mufokeng. Now obviously I think this is something that angayithandi personally, because you know, we cannot compare those young boys, and I think mentally iyaba destroyer nengcondo zabo. But anyways, looking what Umfana had to say, he says the difference between us is that I was playing in a struggling team while he was at a well-structured club with less pressure. Pirates are doing well, so everything he does looks good. I've also had to deal with my many coaching changes, whereas he's had a stability with one coach. Coach Nabi has really changed my mentality and is helping me grow as a player. I've never thought I could play on the wing, but he saw my speed and intelligence and believed I could do it. I'm happy to play wherever the coach needs me. So definitely he has a huge point. We cannot compare the two, because omunye he comes from a stable home, omunye ikhaya lakhe lisasenenkinga lisadinga ukulungiswa. So that is something that I think uqinisile umfana ngayo, and I have to agree with him on. So lenda ukuthi compare ama player uthi hey, this player is doing this, that player is doing what. Come on bafethu, we need to be better. We need to be better than this, because definitely we are destroying the mentality of the young boys. Mkhumula nomfana umfundo Vilakazi naye, same thing, same situation. It was happening, but so far people are no longer congratulating him, saying with the mfana, you are doing a good job in this mfana lezo. But anyways, I'm happy mfana feels like a coach uyamnika the support ngayo, and also nami as a fan I'm supposed to support the boy, and then I'm supporter. I wish him nothing but the best. Hopefully now you're also doing the same thing. And then also moving on bafethu, we do have our Bruce Vuma. Now he has, you know, something important I think he said, and I think you guys need to hear this. So according to him, he says mentality and how the coach has structured the team, it's different, and obviously isn't bazithatha seriously. There are no friendly games. This is what he had to say. He says, I think that's where the mentality part comes in, because even with friendly games we've played, the coach made it clear that for him there are no friendly games. We need to take it serious. So we are going into the game, we are preparing well, knowing that we need to go out there and win the game. It feels different, not only because we started the way we started, but as I mentioned, the mentality has changed a lot. We're taking games like very serious, not that we haven't in the past, but it feels different. The coaches, they've brought in like a different experience, and I feel like it's been working for us, which is something that I also have to agree with him on that, because if you look at the last season Kaizer Chiefs and you look at this new season Kaizer Chiefs, there's a huge difference, not just how they play but also mentally how they handle the games. But I only see the positives, the outcomes that are coming from the previous last season where we saw Kaizer Chiefs. But anyways, moving on to the most exciting news, something I know with all of you guys who are here clicked on this video because you are interested in hearing what how QB usiphathele nemnandi kangaka mfethu. Well, obviously ngikuphathele indaba ezimnandi. So far nothing has been confirmed, agashiwa lutho, but obviously I trust my sources. So it looks like Cedric Kaze finally signed on the dotted line, and he's gonna be coming to Nashorena. Obviously we're still gonna have to wait until Bam reveal Umchita, but I'm happy Uti we're not going to get a South African coach, because I heard you guys complaining about the South African coaches all time, and we don't need someone who's local. We need people who are, you know, from overseas, so that we know what we cannot blame that person is the time and he's sabotaging the team or the coach or anything. So far I think that's a bonus, even though I still say Uti, I think Benny McCarthy could have done, you know, something great lapana, especially with striking department. I mean, even if they can sign him just as a coach in terms of the strikers, I think that's going to benefit us a lot. But anyways, Bafetu, I think I've given you the exciting news. Please let me know what you think down in the comment section below in terms of Cedric Kaze coming to Nigeria, because it looks like it's happening on Mdantsane soon. Bazom unveil. And please guys, let me know what do you think about Mchita Cedric Kaze in terms of the department, because obviously he's going to be the second assistant, and where do you think he needs to strengthen, and where do you think Uti is going to fit very well, because Naye, he's someone who is like a little bit like Fernando de Cruz, even though he's a little bit off record. You need to know the right people to find the right information. So yeah, please down in the comment section below, and please try to make your comments as short as possible, so I can be able to go through all of them, because yeah, you guys comment a lot. But anyways, ngiyabonga bafethu for the support and appreciation. Ngibonge kakhulu.